Okay, I want to do a quick video on something I found at Five Below today that could be really useful for haunters in your haunted house, getting sounds and stuff. So what I've got here is this speaker. Let me take the USB out of the back. But this speaker right here is like $6. They call it the Monster. And what stood out to me about it is that it has a micro SD card slot. So I got it and looked in the back, and sure enough, there's a micro SD card slot, but there's also a USB port. Now that one's for charging, so it's got an aux port. So, and then the other thing that it said was it had an FM radio built in. So what I was hoping this would do is exactly what it does do. I can load any MP3 sounds that I want, any sound at all, onto a USB drive or an SD card. And when you pop it in and then you turn it on, I think I've just got some random YouTube music playing on this so I don't get copyright claim, but let's turn it on.
USB mode.
So it says USB mode, and then it just automatically starts playing the sounds that are stored, or the music that's stored on the USB drive on the root of it. And that's the same for if you have a micro SD card. I tested that as well, and it works the same. So, and then you've got volume up. Oops, I think. And volume down. You've got a play pause on it, but really if you have a USB drive, it just automatically switches to that and starts playing from that or the SD card. It's also, like I said, it's got the aux port on it, so if you want to plug in a different player, you can do that. And then the FM's cool, so if you do at your house, you have an FM transmitter like what I have. Sometimes I'll run an FM transmitter for Halloween or Christmas, playing whatever music I'm playing. This, you could tune it into that and then have some of these set out throughout the yard. They're not waterproof, as far as I know. Doesn't say anywhere that it's waterproof at all. So it feels really cheap and plasticky, like most things from Five Below. I'm also really hate that it's got this stupid LED in it because I want it to be hidden. I should be able, it looks like there's some screws that I could undo and then just snip that off and not use it. But I do like that it just starts up and starts playing. The other nice thing, let me turn this off real quick. The other nice thing is here on the back, they have, it's just a little screw. A battery in there, and that battery is a rechargeable battery, but the nice thing is you can replace it. I hate buying Bluetooth speakers that you can't, or anything battery powered for that matter. There's so many things that have the built-in rechargeable batteries into them that once the battery's dead, it's garbage. With this, if the battery dies, I'll just go ahead and replace the battery with a new rechargeable battery, and I'll be good to go. It says that the playtime on this, does it say? I don't think it has a playtime on it. Okay, so it doesn't say how long it plays for. So I'm assuming I should be able to get a decent amount of time out of it, especially if I'm not playing like super loud bassy music. If I'm just playing like crow sound effects, that's one of the things that I was thinking about doing, was like just getting and making an MP3 audio file that just has like crow sounds and having a couple of them throughout the yard. So it's like, oh, you're hearing stuff over there, you're hearing stuff over there, and you just get the different sounds coming everywhere. So anyway, super cool. It's about $6 and works really great. The sound quality is much better than most of your animatronics out there. So if you just need something to play on a constant loop, this is an awesome option. Five Below kind of discontinues things and holds stuff randomly. Like if you go there, they may have something else similar to this. I do believe it also does Bluetooth, but I don't really use Bluetooth for my stuff because you can only connect to one speaker at a time when you use Bluetooth, and then you've got a device dedicated to that. I really love that this just has SD card slot, so I can put creepy sounds on this. I could have music playing from a main speaker and then different creepy sounds playing from these in different areas. So you get more of an ambient sound coming from different areas rather than all the same sound coming from every speaker. So cool. Go ahead, pick something up like this. Super cheap. You really can't get an MP3 player for this cheap or a speaker for this cheap. So it's cool that you can have a 2-in-1 that can just hide anywhere in the yard. Go ahead and check out my other videos for tips and things that you can buy or make. I do a bunch of these types of videos. So I'll see you in another video.